So I'll begin to record. And let's just get started. So I'm going to go through how exactly I'm going to try and work on the WordPress again. So I'll just try to create a recap on WordPress, on how to create the WordPress store. Okay, if you can hear me and see my screen, let me get a yes in the chat box.
Okay.
If you can hear me and see my screen, let me get a yes in the chat box. So I said we'll go to speedyconnect.net. Okay. And once you are there, you try to go to the hosting. Yeah. So you can put it down, but you would get the video of the class also. You're able to get the video of the class. So you go to Speedy Connect. So you go to the hosting here, you go to unlimited SSD as the next step. Okay. When you go to this hosting, what you do is you look for this, switch over to this, yeah, and click order now. Okay. So when you are you've gotten to this place, what we want to do is register the name. That's like the domain name is like the name of the store we want to register. It's just the www.something.com, the domain name. So to register that, you just write the name of whatever store you want to go with. Yeah, let's say we want to go with Niger Market Store, something like that. Market Store. Here.com. We're going to write it here. Then we're going to check. Checking is to check if this Niger Market Store is available. Okay. So that's what we want to do here. So for people that are joining in, let me just make a quick recap. Okay, let me make a quick recap. I think, so what I said is what to go to. I'm just trying to be fast so that the network, you can work with network, is quite unstable. Yeah. So you go to speedyconnect.net. Yeah. You go to this hosting here. Let me type it in. Speedy Connect. So once you get there, you go to this unlimited SSD hosting here. So once you click on it, you get to this page. You go down and you click here. So you click on order now. So what you want to do is to register your domain name here. Okay, whatever domain name you want to use, that's the name of the store. So I said if we're going for Niger, let's say Niger Supermarket, something like this. .com. So we'll first want to check the availability here. So we're buying a domain and hosting, but that is what you go to the hosting platform, like clicking on the hosting button. So you just buy this along the way, you add it to cart too. So once you get to this place, what you do is just enter the domain name you want to use. Then you click on check. But if you have a Shopify store that is working for you, then you can also use the Shopify. If you have Shopify store that is working for you, you can also use a Shopify store. So you do not need to actually use the WordPress. But if you're using a free store, or because there's no, you can't open the free Shopify store anymore. So if you're using a free store and you want to switch, this is just the best way to switch. This, I think because the network, this is taking time to check. So I'm just trying to go through this again so everybody could understand how exactly to build their own WordPress site. So reloading this. Okay, network is unstable. So can you, okay, are you all with me? Let me get a yes. If you can see my screen and hear my voice, just try to, you know, get on with this. Okay. So I said you register, enter the domain name here, you check it. So this is unavailable. Okay. This is unavailable. So let's look for Nigeria. I'm just trying to find something that is available here. So when you check and you see that, okay, your domain name, like you see now, congratulations, Nigeria Supermarket Hub is available. So you click on continue. Okay. So, yeah. So when you what you want to do is add the billing cycle annually. Okay. This is annually. This is, oh, I think this is for 2 years, this is for 3 years. But you want to add for 1 year, that is $12 here. So you click on continue. I want to show you guys how exactly to check out this. Okay. So once you do that, you get here, you still click on continue. It's just the same thing. This is just to review your domain name selection. You know, okay, you see your domain name here, then you just click on continue. Same thing. So once you get here, I said you should use I dropped the promo code on the group. So you use this promo code, then you click on checkout. So you're supposed to have $18 here. Okay, as your, sorry, I did not. So remember to validate the code so that it can, give you the discount. So this is validate. If you click on checkout, you will pay this, but when you validate the code here, when you validate the code, you see promo code accepted, you get a discount. So this is supposed to be 18 US dollars. Then check out. So you enter your details, whatever details you want to use. Sorry. Whatever details you want to use here. So you put that in. But okay, let me try and put something. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get something. Okay. So just say you have a friend, blah blah. So you're going to generate a password for this security question. So now it's going to ask you preferred method of payments here. So you can use your Naira card to pay. This is via Paystack. I'll say you go for this via Paystack. But there's something that I want you to notice. That's why I'm checking out. Okay. I want you to, oh, postcode. So okay, let me just see if this will work. Okay, I think this is an issue. And I'm supposed to type this. Uh, okay, so just getting your details there, and you can. So technically, you're supposed to be redirected to a you see, a card payment page. Okay, you can see how much the fee is. Let me click save here. So you can see how much the fee is. So that's what you do. But if you have any issue, the main thing is if you have any issue with this payment, there's a number I dropped on the group. That number, you can actually chat them up. They can send you an account number to make payments if you're having issue with this payment. But basically, you see, I say you select the payment to pay stack, then you get into this. So after you're done doing, if after you're done doing this, you're supposed to chat them up either ways so they can install WordPress. So WordPress should be installed to the site. So that is the main thing you are trying to, your goal is to have a domain, a WordPress domain, so you can have access to WordPress, because that's where we're going to be doing most of the work. So I'm going to show you what your dashboard will look like after you have gotten your WordPress login. So that's just the main aim. They are going to install the WordPress for you and send the login details to your email address. So you can see, you can just insert your card. It's 8,005 a year to get this. So there's no cost for the WordPress or anything else. It's just this. So if you get that, if you have any questions, drop in the chat box. If you get that, you can tell, okay. You can also drop I get it, so I can know we're supposed to move on. If you have any question, I think you can pay with bank here. You can see Guarantee Trust Bank. Yeah, you can do transfer, whatever. You can make transfer. See, account expires and this, I've sent the money. So you can make it transfer to this. So there are different ways for you to make payments. So it's not really that difficult. So once you've done that, your domain, sorry, my network. Okay. Okay, great. Perfect. So once you do that, your domain will be set up in a few minutes. You'll verify your email, do everything else. Then after that, you're to install WordPress. So you're not going to do WordPress yourself. So just tell them to help you install it via the WhatsApp chat. They're always very active there. So once you do WordPress, this is what you're going to see. Your domain.com. This is how to get to your WordPress admin /WP hyphen admin. You can see this. This is WordPress hyphen admin. So once you click on this, it will tell you to enter your login details, which is your username and password. So once you get into that, you can see what I mean. Username or email address and password. Remember me. Then you log in. So this is what a WordPress dashboard actually looks like. Okay. Yes, they can help you, yeah, set up the, yeah, technically they can help you set up your WordPress. That is what you want them set up your stuff, and they can help you make payments in such a way that they can send you an account number. But basically, with what I'm showing you, you can also do transfer and follow the procedure. But if it feels confusing to you, you can just chat them up that you want to set up a store, so, or you want to set up a website basically that has WordPress. So they would help you with anything you want. That's their job, because okay. So yes, just chat them up with anything you need. Okay, so they will help you, and if there's anything they need from you, they'll let you know. If there's anything they want you to do, they will let you know also. So technically, they will help you do that. Okay, so it's not anything difficult. So all your main aim is just to get WordPress installed and to be able to log into WordPress, because that's where we're going to be working. Okay, so that is that. So you could see this is technically the page for WordPress. Okay, it's technically the page for WordPress. So you have your dashboard, Jetpack. So Jetpack is for checking your site stats, like this number of visitors that are coming into your site every day and stuff, so you can check other things. But once you enter, you might not see things as much as this on your WordPress. I will show you what we need to install. So the first thing we want to install, I will be sharing the plugin on, okay, before I even, is you want to go to plugins here. So you will see plugins on your WordPress. Once you install, you click on plugins here. So you click on plugin. Plugin is just like adding for Shopify, it's like adding an app. Okay, for WordPress they call it plugins. It's just like adding a page, you know, what would I call it? Just like adding features to your WordPress. You can add WhatsApp feature, page builder, stuff like that. So it's called a plugin. So basically the first thing we want to do is install the plugin for creating pages. Okay, for creating product pages. That is the first thing we want to do, install the plugin. And the plugin we'll be using is called Thrive Architect. Thrive Architect. Okay, this is it. Thrive Architect. So I will be sharing the plugin, because you can't just, I'll be sharing the plugin. I'll get it and share it on the group, but I'm going to tell you what to do with it. So basically I'm how to install it. So once I share, you will know what exactly to do. So after you have your WordPress, so the second assignment is to have your WordPress, your store opened. If you're using Shopify store, that is also good. But if you're going to be using WordPress, you need to also do this in time so that we can move on. Okay, so it's to have your WordPress site opened, then have Thrive Architect installed. Okay, Thrive Architect installed. I would show you how to work Thrive Architect today, because I want to do that today so that we can move on to other things. But basically, this video is being recorded, so you have a recap and you'll be able to do it yourself. So once you get into your WordPress dashboard, you're going to click on plugins here. Okay, so when you click on plugins here, you click on add new right here. So you click on add new. So when you click on add new here, you can always install. There's some plugins I will tell you to install that you don't need to upload. Okay, you just search it here. Like now, if you want to see your site stats, we use what they call Jetpack. Jetpack to see site stats is like how many visitors are coming to my site a day. Okay, you use a plugin called Jetpack. For Jetpack, you can see it here, Jetpack by WordPress.com. You just need to, you see, let's say this is it. You can see this is installed already. It just need to be updated here. But let's say this is it. For you, you will see something like install now. And after clicking on install, you see activate. So you click on it here. So that is what you need to do for plugins that are already here. But for Thrive Architect, I will be using to you know, edit the page and create the pages. It is not here. It's not a free it's not a free plugin. So it's not a free plugin. So I'll be giving you the file for you to upload it. So basically what you do is when you click on add new, you click on upload here. So when you click on upload, what you just do is choose file, and you would just click it, select the file that I sent on WhatsApp. You just select it and click on open here, and you will have it here. Then you can click on install now. So that's all to do that. So when you click on install now, you have the Thrive installed. Yeah, you don't even, you just see stuff like the Thrive Lightbox, Thrive dashboard. At least you're going to see this installed there. Okay, so if you get this, just let me I get it on the chat box, please. So if you're getting it, yep, yep. Okay, if you did not, oh, yeah, sometimes the network is going to break for it, but don't worry, you'll get the video. So you get the video to basically understand it. My voice will be clear in the video, I guess. Yeah. So immediately after this class, I will just not make it long so that we can, if we're doing it short, we'll be able to we'll have more classes, but we'll be able to, cover more and people will be able to get it more than just piling up a lot together. Okay. Than piling up a lot together. So I think we should just keep the class short so everyone can follow. But we have to have more classes. So it's just like a class, a step after the other. So you can get it. So today I wanted to just okay, let me see, where did you where I can do a recap. Okay. But for everybody else, did anybody get it? Like, I know you might not just pick it up straight, but at least are you getting it? Because I would still send the video for the class so people can start to set up their WordPress sites. But what I was trying to do, what I wanted to the aim of today's class was to actually show how to install the plugin and how to use the plugin. Okay, how to use the plugin to start to create your pages, so that for people that have sent me products, they can actually start work in creating their pages. I don't know if that is good. So should I proceed to how to use the plugin? So once you get it installed, for people that would work fast, once you get it installed, you can start to create your pages, pending the next class where we can talk about ads. Is that good? Let me get into the chat box if that is good. Should I continue or should we stop at this? Okay, are people with me? So I said my aim. Okay, I should continue. Okay, so the reason is so that once you are able to get your WordPress site done, you can begin to start creating your pages. I don't want us to slow down because you have a lot more work to do in the field. By field, I mean with experience. You have to get started. It's not all about just classes and classes. So we have a lot of work to do in getting started and rolling the money, because making seven figures is a game of, it's an actual game. So it's a field kind of thing, not just classes. It's not something you make in your head. It's something you have to go out there to make. So I just want us to finish this quickly. So when you install the plugin right now, you will get something like this. Let's Strive Architect. So for you to work with this, it's very simple. All you need to do is you go to pages. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to, because this is the source I use, but I'm just trying to show you guys. But I'm going to be logging into, let me see if I can log into, okay. I'm going to log into a different WordPress site so I can use that for demonstration. Else, if I'm using this, you would see like everything I'm doing. This is where I do them. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's another word. I have a lot of WordPress sites, a lot, maybe like for different things. But this is not for. This one is not really for. It's not for Ecom, basically. So hold on, sorry. I don't think this has Thrive installed. Sorry, I don't think this has Thrive installed. So let me try and open under WordPress site here. Let's see. Okay. Yep. This is another one. Okay. So this one has WordPress. So as the Thrive installed here. Okay, this has Thrive installed. So basically what you want to do next is once you finish installing the Thrive, okay, you want to create pages. Okay, you are creating a product page. So you want to create pages. So what you do is go to pages. Let's go to all pages first. But basically you go to add new, but I'm going to click on all pages first. Okay. So basically this store was used to create pages for affiliate marketing. So you could see different things here. I'll even show you what just okay. So so I'm just okay. Okay, so this is just something. So to create pages as a site, you go to page, yeah. So when you go to pages here, you will add new page. So you click on add new. So you create a page. Let's say what we're selling is vegetable quarter. Vegetable quarter. Let's say that's what we're selling. So what you do is after you type in the name of the page, okay, sorry. So after you type in the name of the page, what you do next is click launch with Thrive Architect. So you will see this button. Yeah, that's what you click. So you launch with Thrive Architect. So after you type in the name of the page. Okay. So okay. So you can see this is how it comes up. It first gives you this default, you know, store design and all. So you will see a lot of things, recent posts. So, but when you're using Travel Architect, actually you can change the view that you want to see. So once you get here, the next thing you want to do is to click on this like cloudish download stuff. So we want to change the template. Okay. So let me just choose this. Well, basically what you're going to see here, you're going to see series of templates. If I was to use the former blog, but I don't want us to going around, you're going to see series of templates here. Template is just like designs. Okay, let me say designs basically, but you can go for the blank page. It also still makes sense. Okay, I will show you why. So because when you go for the blank page, you can start to, you know, build your page and do your designs yourself. But templates is just like you choose something and you just change, edit it. Like now, if this is a template here, okay, if this is a template here, what you just do is you just change this header to what you want. You change the text, basically you change the image, you change the text, you change the text. So it is like pre-built page. So that's what the template is, like a pre-built page for you. So it makes it like easier. But going with the blank page also is just like doing everything afresh, which is still not tough. Okay, so if you go with a blank page, let's say that is, and you choose the blank page as your template, you can still see other templates. You'll be able to see a lot of choices when you're doing yours. And if you have any questions, you can just take a picture of your screen and drop it on the group. Any questions would be answered. Okay. Yes. So this is a blank page right here. So sorry, I want it to be white. Yeah. So this is a blank page. So after this, when you select your template, the next thing you want to do is to save your work here. So to save your work here. So when you save your work, there's the next step that you should take is to go to this edit page here, and you need to publish the page. Now, we don't publish the page before choosing the template. We choose a template first, we save the work before we publish the page. If you don't publish this page, that is like wasting your time. You need to publish the page, which is important. So you do not actually choose, you don't publish the page here first. You choose the template and save it on Drive before you publish the page. Because if you publish the page before choosing a template, when you choose a template is not actually going to show on, like it's not going to affect that change. Your page will still be like the default page, you know. Yeah, like that default page we saw. So even when you choose the template, it's not going to change. So that's what you do first. So you do that, then you publish the page. Then in this place, permalink, you can edit your link extension. Like if what you have, like say you have something like mini, you know, somewhere like mini, let's say mini 9-in-1 vegetable cutter machine. So it will be very long. If you want to shorten it to something, you just click on edit here. Then you can change this like this. I can change it to just cutter. Sorry. You can change this to just cutter and click OK. So it will be 7dmonthclub/cutter. That will be the link to my product page. Then I update it here. Okay. So after you're done doing that, you go here. Then this is where the work is, how exactly to create your page. So this is a blank page and I want to create a product page. What do I do? So the first thing is, for my own template, this is how I create my product page. The first thing I put is an header. Yeah. So my header, you know, shows I basically use it to create a marketing point about my product. So I'm going to go on AliExpress now. And do you guys, if you have any suggestion of any product I should create a page for right now, just drop it on the chat box, in the chat box, sorry. just let me know in the chat box if you have any product that I should search on AliExpress right now and create the product page for. So I don't want to do something simple like a vegetable cutter, so you guys can see. I just pray the network is, okay. So I need the product to work on right now. You can suggest any product so that I'll be able to, show you guys how I come up with the, marketing points for it, because I need to work with something. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Let me see. Okay, since skin treatment product. Okay, yeah. Let me do that. Do that skin treatment product. We'll go for acne treatment. Okay, so let me see. I'm going for this. Wow. Can anybody else see my screen? Can anybody else see my screen? Okay, so if everybody else can see them, probably it's your network. Just try to get back on track. But it's still recorded. No, see, it's still recorded. So it's recording everything. So you get it immediately after the class. So I don't want us to take time 11 or something. I want to be done. Today I'm not working. After this, I want to go and watch Netflix and chill. So, okay, I think we're still on track. Okay, cool. So if I want to work on this is an acne pimple patch. Okay, this is like a set of face cream. I don't even know what, serum, cream, and patch. Wow, it's nice combo. Nice combo. Pardon my network. Please. So yes, so I want to work on this product now. So okay, so this is what I want to work on now. This is a acne face treatment. So what do I start with? Okay, what do I start with? You can see acne healing and blemish spot made with tea tree. I believe they want to say extract. Tea tree extract. Okay, so okay, yep, exact. I think it's wrong, but let's say it's made with the tea tree. Let's search it. Free. Okay, so you can see tea tree as a popular anti-acne, blah 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 for skeleton. So you can see that this is what this exact thing is for. Okay. So what we want to go for here is, we named the page vegetable cutter. So, you'll have named it whatever product you're going for. So I want to go for something strong and something like, okay. Okay. So this is what I'm using to open my product. So basically what I'm trying to do here is to make people understand that more than the product is the content of the product that is important. So I'm not focusing on my product. I'm letting them know that tea tree extract is very effective in treating acne. Okay, very, very effective in treating acne. So what I do is this. Okay, so I put it as my first main paragraph. So I'm going to reduce this. Is actually large. So for you to edit a particular page or whatever, you would use this side menu here, or this one's on top. Oh, sorry. So you have to save your work. So I'm going to put this on edit 3. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is okay. I'm going to put it 4. So the more you choose, this other one is the biggest, then you can go down, 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 down. So I'm going to put it here. So I can change the color of this by clicking this, then going to, I think, main option. So main option, you just select which one, go to main option, then click on color palette, click apply. So I can make everything, sorry. So the choice of color is basically on you. So I make this green. I'll get in it. Okay. So, right. So I click on apply here. So what I'm trying to do is just bring out the main point in my point. Okay. It's very easy to change the color. Okay. So it is start to come to what. So I can just underline this. You can see what I just did here. So it makes it easier to prevent help. It helps or help to prevent. It even helps to prevent. I don't know. This is a problem for people with English, so I can underline this. So the ones people are most, this is more readable now. Research, so the research shows that tea tree extract is most effective to treating acne because of its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. So it's thought to calm soreness and everything. So people can get the point straight from there. Okay, I'll follow in. So for me to back this up, this is what I do sometimes. So I could go to this page because I'm able to see this. I just click on my, sorry, if you want to screenshot on your, if you're using like Windows, I think it is Windows, that your Windows button, then you will see a button on top where the F1, F2 stuff is. Print screen, you see PRTSC. So I'm going to drop on the chat box. So for screenshot on Windows, but for this, it's quite easy for me to do it here. So basically what I do is I will just screenshot this. You get. So I'm using this to back up my claim because it is a Google thing. So even if people search this exact thing, they are going to still see that the tea tree oil is good for reducing acne. So it is backing up my point. Are we getting this? If you're getting it, just in the chat box. So I capture this. So after doing this, the next thing I want to do is I will just put an image under. Sorry, let me go back to what I did. So to add anything to the store is literally drag and drop. Okay, what do you mean by drag and drop builder is anything you want to add to your page, you click this plus button here, you will see the text here, you see heading, you see image, you see button, you see column, you see background section, you scroll down, you see countdown, you see HTML, you see divider, whatever your Facebook comment, field counter, anything you want to add, you're going to see everything here. So it's just drag. What I mean is you just tap it and drag it to your page. Wherever you want it to be, it's going to be there. Okay. So simply drag and very easy to use, very, very easy to use. So once I'm done with this header, what I just do is drag this image, put it below the header. So to ask me to upload. So I click on upload files, select files here. So I want to find my screenshots. Sorry, I have a lot of screenshots. Okay, so I just tap it here. This is my screenshot. I click on open. So it's going to load. Okay, so I think the network is delaying us here. But let me know if you're getting it, please. In the chat box, let me know if you're getting this. If you're getting this. So I put it into it. You can see what we get here. So I save my work. Okay. So after people get to see this, they see a picture from Google telling them that this particular thing I'm saying here is true. So after putting that there, I need to also now put a proof of my statement saying that this will help to prevent, reduce acne, scars, and everything. So what I want to put after this is a before and after picture. So after people have seen this particular statement, they will believe in a proof. So what you need to do is just tap here. We want to put two images. So we want to like split the page into two, not like split. So we want to add columns. So if I drag it, this is what I mean by columns. If I drag below this image columns, so I can choose whether I'm splitting this particular space into two, that is half and half, whether I'm splitting it into three, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, split into four. The ratio in which I want to split, I select it. So I'm splitting to half and half here. So I have two places. So I want to drag images into each of them. So if I drag images into there, I can upload a before and after image. For you to get a before and after image, just click on Google, search before and after acne. Okay, and you will find a lot of images regarding that. But I have some already, so I don't want to download and so that is very easy to get. Please, are we following? Are you still seeing? Are we still following? Okay, so I said for the stuff, I'm going to drop it Windows PRTC button. So okay. Plus PRTSE. So that is for screenshotting. So I just basically put my proof here. So okay. So if I'm putting something like this, I'm going to put it there. So if you're doing a page that doesn't, it's not really necessarily skincare or something you need to prove that ad to, so you can just make a very clear statement or very sorry. So you can make it very cool. Sorry. So you can make a very great statement. Whatever product, a very maybe pinpoint or something that would a convincing statement. So, yeah, on whatever product you're pushing. So you can use that as the header for stuff. Then you can go straight to pictures of the products and everything. So it's not really that crazy. It's not. The reason why I'm giving you this is because skincare for skincare, when you learn how to do all this marketing, it makes it easier for you to sell faster. Okay, so just be innovative. So I dragged the image here also for this. So I want to put another before and after. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to establish proof for them. Okay. I'm putting it there. So you can find images that are like little big size or something, or not more. So you can see that I'm trying to establish a marketing, triggers here. I've created a statement, I've created the proof, and I also give them another proof. So after this, all you need to do is establish your product as the solution. Okay. So just tell them this product can again on that area, you can make it like not big. So you just establish, you can put the Beverly T2 extract acne set work like the word. So
Sir?
yeah, and use this bigger line under main option. Okay, this line, so you drag, drop to increase the size. Okay. So once you do that, can make it green. Oh, okay. So after this, basically what you want to do next is what I do is this is my own template. I put something the text under this. So I let people know that this is on the label, this is on the label. And because not sold in store. Basically, let them know that this is not a product you find in the market, like literal market. So, so we won't be finishing the page today because of our time and everything. But I'm going to save it to continue from there. So maybe I will still work on another page, then we'll get an idea of creating. So I just twist it up with this. So if you're using Windows and you want to get emojis, I can also recommend how you can get these emojis to, make your page a lot more fun and a lot more, friendly. So this is what I would do. This is how I would create my page. You know. Okay. So once I'm done with that, I'll save it. So the next thing is to start to, introduce them to the product with the pricing. So I will create another column here. So I'm going to stop by 11:15 my own time. So I'll create another product here and I will drag the image in here. So I want to get the image of the set. I'll save the picture. I'm just make it faster. I click on upload, select the file. Okay. So, and so you can see what we're getting to. Okay. So we're getting to see something that is, okay, if you're still with us, let me get in the chat box that you're following. Let me get in the chat box that you're following. So the assignment that is going to be for this week is to get to the point of, installing your Tribe Architect. So that by the next class, everybody can be able to relate. The fooling and playing around with the Tribe Architect plugin. That is opening your WordPress site and installing and playing around with the Tribe Architect plugin. Okay. So once you get this, the next thing I want to do here is put a text here. So I want to name my product. So this is a three set something. So it's let me put something like this. Yeah, just to name my product. Okay, and in brackets I'll put serum plus at. So instead of doing something like series, you can just use text. Text is more relatable than series. So I can make this, yeah. So you can see this. Uh, yep. So if you want to change the font for your products, so watch for your text. So once you select it like this, you go on that font here, you tap it, you change this to Google font, then you type whatever font. You can just type A here, so you can just scroll down and change. You can see the font. If you type B, still going to start to see all the fonts. So you can just go through any font and just select whatever would work with you. So, so if I'm working with this, so once I've selected the name, so once I have the picture here, I have the name of a product here. So I'm constructing a full product page from scratch. So it's not nothing difficult. Once you have this template, just create all your product the same way. Just follow what I'm doing. You know, it's definitely going to be different text, but follow what I'm doing. So once I'm done with this, what I want to do is I usually add a rating. If you do not have a picture, sorry, you can go here, you can see star rating. Let me see. But this is not how I technically add it. I just have a picture of stars. So what I do is I add an image here. So once I click the image, I upload the image of stars, my star rating. So I can try and forward the image to the group also. This is the image. So I click on it. Yes, so once I select that, I insert it into the post. So you can see how it pops out. It pops out good. So next thing I want to add is my price, and I use the text to do the price. So I just put it immediately on that here. So wherever you see these blue lines, where your element, whatever you're adding is going to be on. So make sure you drag it to where you want it to be with this blue line. So this blue line shows, where it's going to be. So I drag it here. Okay. So after that, I just select my price. So if we're selling this is a combined stuff. Let's say we're selling this 18,005. Some would think my pricing, but if I was to sell this, that's around what price I'm going to. Let's say if I was selling, I was selling 17,500. So like after delivery, I have 15,000 back in my account. So technically, you can look into this product. So this product is going to sell with the methods I'm putting here. You can just even copy whatever. Anybody, you're free to copy and test this. It's not even free to, you should test this. Okay, find this product, create this product page the same way I'm creating the product page and test it out with this pricing. Okay, it's free for anyone. It's going to sell. I'm quite sure of that. So 17,500 as the set. So you have this. I just put the price. So I put a compare price. Let's say I put 19,000 here at the compare price. So what I do is this. I select it. I increase the size of both. Then this one, yeah, I select, I reduce the size of this one. Then I click on this S with the slash. So it slashes the price for me. Then I change the color for this to red. Okay, so this is what I do. So the price 17.5 for this, then I save it. So I click this also again. I add another image. So I'm just showing you how I would do my own product page. So you follow the template. You don't need to start to find out to create product page, but how to, mix creativity. All you need to do is just follow what I'm doing in any product page you're creating. Okay. Um, select so it's done. So okay. So I'm not supposed to have spaces like this. But basically, I will try to work on that in the next. Not supposed to be like you're not supposed to have this much space. I'm going to save it and let's try to view it. Let's try to view the page. So you can see what we are working on. You can see it. So if you check the mobile view, you can see how it's going to come out. So this is going to come out. So it's actually a lot better and everything. So you're not looking for design, basically. You're not looking for design, basically. What you're looking for is just, marketing to have every trigger on point. That is to have everything built up in a way that it can sell and convince the customers. Okay. So it's not basically about fine designs and everything. It is for design to design, but basically it's just about being able to convince the customers to buy. So I'm going to stop. Yeah, let's say this is it. But I would have loved to, you know, let's see, this one, something like this. I don't think this is the right thing to. I want to reduce the space underneath this. But basically, that is just so that is just it. Under this, I will just put a timer for me. Let me just add one more thing. I'll put a timer, a countdown timer. I could put it under here or I could put it here. So the reason why is I'm creating a sense of urgency. So I'm letting people, once people see, they'll feel like, okay, maybe the page is going to close in a particular minute or in particular this. So I just change this. I could use this. I could use this timer. Then I set the minutes, maybe 10 minutes, 59 seconds. So I set it here, 10 minutes, 59 seconds. So if I save, you will see what is how it's going to work in. So if I reload it, you can see it's going to be counting down here. So most people will feel a sense of urgency once they see this timer. Yeah. So we're going to continue with the page. I'm going to try to with how to construct the bottom of the page and everything in the next class. But I want to also get to the point of this where we just try and get the WordPress done, okay, and try and get your Tribe Architect installed and try and play around to this point. So this point, try and play around for the products you want to test. Try and create the, let's say, this upper region to this particular point, so that in the next class we'll create the lower region and talk about the form before, so that we can quickly, move into Facebook ads and how to test your product. Okay. So once you learn that, you'll be able to perform a whole test from product research to building your product page. We still have to talk about how to create product promotional videos and everything. So we have a lot to do. So it's better we work fast. Please. So this is where we're going to stop today. And I'm going to share the video so everybody can follow. Our next class, I will let you know when that will be. But please, everybody should just ensure that they take action. That is just going to be what is going to, you know, help. So if you have any questions, please drop it in the chat box. Let's just go through that. In 5 minutes before I, stop the meeting. So you'll get the video. immediately also. You're going to, upload it now. So you get it immediately. So if there's any question, if you understood, just put I understand. Um, you would still get the video. So you always have a recap to watch and watch and watch and watch over again. Okay. So any question, you can just type it in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So if there's no question, okay. Okay, I can't hear you well. Can you type it in the chat box? Okay. Can you type it in the chat box, please?